It is Happy, the current Super League world champion, up against Sock, who challenged him big time in B Cup twice, winner bracket final as well as grand final. Maps, he was able to take. Series, he was not. So this is the rematch of the rematch of the rematch. These guys faced each other quite a bit in the past 10 days. Will Sock continue to make adjustments and improvements, or will Happy just knock him down?
Well, balance here or there. Happy has a tremendous record against Sock. 88% win rate throughout their careers. That is a clear statement. 14-game win streak right now for Happy.
Thanks.
Last time Sock was able to beat Happy was last year in July. It was an Ancient of Wonders Cup. Ancient of Wonders Cup 3 of that year. And Sock is looking to make the return today. Going for a bit of an unusual creep route. Instantly going for the Merchant. I kind of like that, though. It's a quick level 2, gets the Brilliance Aura fast, and may even go for a Circlet early. Which is expensive, yes, but very valuable.
Very valuable. Like a Prime sub. Thank you, Fullian. Sorry, that looked like an L. Fullian with the Prime. 12 month, that's a full year. Much love. Happy almost has a full year of going Impale first now. Needs it once. Thinks that he needs it against the creeps. This will be level 2 here in a bit. What's the follow-up by Sock? I really like his game plans recently. He oftentimes sabotages himself, unfortunately, in games that he could win. And he is in a great position, but then there's this one mistake that Happy realizes immediately, and that's then the end. Plus, of course, that surprising Griffin possession that happened to Sock when he didn't know that would be a possibility. So we might have our eyes on that as well, if he knows now how to counter that.
Sock playing a pretty defensive game so far, focusing on level 3. That is what I like to see, and Happy sent out the ghouls to vacant camp. Good Impale, steals the last hit. Sock now gonna abandon this camp for now. He's heading up north, looking for a cancel.
Okay. With Archmage, level 2.7, great damage with Mantle and Claws. Couple of ghouls in the main, but nothing Militia can't solve. And now they're creeping. Will be a bit too late for level 3 when Sock arrives here. But the passivity of previous matches is gone. Good levels, good aggression. Question is, can he break the defenses of Happy? Oh, he absolutely can. Easily, actually. 4 footmen at the Haunted. You know what the result is.
Alright, cancel on both sides. And more experience on the Archmage. Not a bad position for the human player. Ghouls in the main base, though, getting more kills. 2 peasants taken out as the militia are fighting back.
MW, the Pokemon Snap world title holder. Shout out for the sub. Workers are falling indeed, so are ghouls. As long as this expo stays down, it should be alright, especially with the dominance of level 2 Watt Elementals.
Happy now going to equalize on levels. Hits that level 3. We get the Beatles level 2 now. And he's got some good right clicks. So does the Archmage. Really good right click on both these heroes. Considerable damage just from the attacks.
Farming Water Elementals, farming Footmen, farming Beetles. Very chaotic. Sock thinks this is his time now to expand, but Happy is right there with 2 ghouls.
Happy, of course, making ghouls endlessly from the main base. Sock is finally going to retreat, at least for a little bit. But he's got another Water Elemental already up. Of course, AM, thanks to the Brilliance Aura, has way higher mana regen, so he can normally spam his spells a lot better than the Crypt Lord can. And the expansions are still not finished.
Not mega power building yet, due to 3 workers being militia. Lots of information gathering by ghouls as well. Archmage now has to gather the mana, as you said. Nobody is slacking on production. Macro seems good on both sides. Haunted is coming up. Can Happy break the peasants here and break the town hall? Would be huge with.
Militia joining from the main base. Happy loves to take out this tower, delay the arcane, and that is a success. Peasants were unbothered here for a short while, but now the ghouls looking to take them out once again. Ghouls though also falling in exchange. AM's going to be level 4 soon, and then the mana regen difference is enormous.
Enormous. 2 ghouls trapped here, can't get out, will be dead. Another one on the right hand side. This is some big losses for Happy.
It's A lot of ghouls falling, peasants dying in exchange. Sok would love to get a counterattack going and ideally cancel the Haunted up in the north, but it might be a bit too late for that now.
Everything thrown into this offense, everything thrown into this defense. Another ghoul on the left-hand side. Archmage 4.3, out-leveling the Crypt Lord by an entire level. But Happy will be mining in 10 seconds. That is a pretty good expo timing. Still workers hurt, still corpses on the ground. Options for beetles to make them work. But nothing a water elemental can't clean up. And the Archmage mana is actually good. Is he brave enough to move north? I guess, chasing the ghoul.
Easy for him to run down these kills. Boots of Speed once again paying off. But now mining begins on both bases, basically around the same time. Next big question is, who's going to have the faster tech? And that should be Happy, I guess.
Lumber is looking good. He did go for a graveyard and another tower first. So Sok can catch up. Sok with a little bit of lumber can tech. He should be teching faster, I think. Archmage running circles around him, both hurt. Oh, no, Happy is the first. And then Sok will follow in a second, once this peasant is done. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, 2 seconds difference.
Yeah, and that's good news for Sok. He's got the higher level, the tech is equal, and this attack could be really strong indeed. Very important for Happy to get this heal scroll invuln. If that was on Sok's side right now, this for the attack would be insanely hard to stop for Happy.
Of elemental here. Footmen are coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4. As so often. Every acolyte here is a big loss in income because Happy is teching. Can't rebuild acolytes. And the Archmage is here as well. Gotta be a little careful about impales, but I don't know if he has enough units to surround even.
Ghouls going down. Could be some acolytes going down as well. Heal scroll here might have been the right time to use to save the acolytes because it also costs a lot of gold, obviously.
Bro, he's losing so many acolytes. He's gonna have like 80 seconds with only 2 mining acolytes.
Yeah, really painful. Really good early game for Sok. Yesterday also against 1-0 he started amazing into the series. Then we saw a steep drop off, but this first map is terrific. And what a different look from the game from Fortitude earlier, right? Level 3 Archmage creeping into expansion. There's a reason it was successful for so long. For Sok right now, it's working out really well, even if 40 refused to play this way.
I was very hopeful in BK Brimo in similar situations, and I started to believe, and then things went sideways very, very quickly. So don't get your hopes up too high that this is not a Happy win. Happy always finds a way, but with a mid game like this, it's going to be incredibly hard. There is a chance that the world champion is starting with 0-4 map score into this tournament.
Yeah, this is definitely a good lead for Sok. Of course, game is far from over, and it wasn't the B Cup where I saw Sok throwing away many leads that he had, especially when deciding to go for priests. So here's to hoping he's going to ignore the priests, at least for today.
Tech finished. We shouldn't expect any surprises. What is the strat then? Is he still willing to go for Griffins? Is he also back to Knights and Gyros? Is it something entirely different? We are at very... Oh, we're level 5. No, we're not. Oh, he's like 2 XP off. Okay.
Almost though. With so much mana. Also the replenishment potion here. Ooh, this is going to be a lot of elementals. Happy needs those wands of negation real bad.
Yep, but he's slot starved. Can't do anything at the moment. Blasting through the mana. More acolytes falling here. 2 towers only. Sok going for that Nerup. Got a Zeppelin in there as well. Couple of losses. 1 acolyte would be level 5. Gets it now. Water Torrent.
There's a gargoyle out. Can take out the Zeppelin at least. But the water elementals and footies still being a problem. Crypt Lord though can go for items now. And he has to. Happy gonna sell some stuff. Going for the wand of negation. And that will remove this threat for now. But there's more mana on the Archmage.
You need so many wands of negation for 1 water elemental now. It's ridiculous. Question in chat. Do buildings give XP? Only when they also do damage. So towers do. Ancients do. But a graveyard would not.
So has the tech lead. He's going for Griffins, unsurprisingly. Triple Griffin area, double workshop. This is pretty much the norm against the Cryptlord play. Cryptlord still finds himself behind in experience. Level 5 Cryptlord, of course, can be really good as well. Also against peasants. But against the air units, won't do nothing. Happy's trying to go for early temples. But the first two might be getting cancelled.
I mean, it was the game of Sock versus Happy where we had some undead griffins in the mix that might help Happy here, but I think also Sock learned valuable lessons. So did Happy in matches versus Infi, where the possession didn't work. But yeah, that's his go-to build. Early Banshees, and can't blame him. They're very good with Curse already, with anti-magic against the incoming Mountain King. Very good. Also, more Prime subs to us. Jim02 Hero, thank you for the 28 month.
Thank you, everybody. We are only halfway into the day today. After this series, also, we're going to have Life versus Kaho, the thrilling Night of Mirror that we don't want to miss.
Bro, the last match between the two was a freaking banger. It was so...
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sounded a little... Like, I don't... Maybe I'm reading the signs wrong, but you sounded a little sarcastic.
No. Me?
Yeah.
Please. Please, Neil. Please, and thank you to GM Dynamicus with the 5 gifties.
Pog. I just thought that the last time we got a lot of Night of Mirrors on a broadcast day, you kind of refused to cast and let me do all the work. Just thought.
Nah, I was jealous, Neo. Jealous that I couldn't do all those Night of Mirrors.
Yeah.
You know me.
Okay. Must have misread the message then.
Archmage creating a lot of space here. Level 3 Watch Elemental is really good, as long as there's not plenty of Dispel. Yes, there's one of Negation, but that is, first of all, not cheap, and secondly, also on a long cooldown.
Oh my god! Nachtigall coming in with the 10 gift subs. What the hell is going on today? Love to see you back, Nachti. Long time supporter. 105 gift subs on the channel already. MVP.
Super sick. Thank you very much. Sock looking absolutely phenomenal. He's even intercepting the Ghoul Scout. Ghouls were actually looking for a third base. Intercepted here by the Mountain King. One might still get through, but so will this expansion. It's already mining.
Good timing to look for one, but Sock's timing on the third base is even better.
Archmage. Almost getting a double kill here, but good impale. Slows him down. But how much trouble this AM is causing? This fast level 5, so sick.
Incredible game by Sock so far, but he's been there before. Apfelsinenbaum with the 5 gifted subs. Gift sub number 46 in the chat. You guys are extremely generous at the moment. Thank you.
Happy in a rough spot. 2 base versus 3. Huge army rolling out soon for the human. The longer this game goes, the better it is going to be for Sock.
Griffins coming in. We have web, we have anti-magic. No possession just yet. Can the Mountain King carry this? Not just yet on level 2. Can't break through the anti-magic. Fiend starting to fall here. Happy's Fiend micro needs to be extraordinary. Any healing for that Griffin? Not really. Impel in the back as well. Still a whooping supply lead. Happy could lose the game right here.
Or Sock could lose his advantage. Sock had only 2 or 3 Griffins. Why are you fighting on so low numbers? On higher numbers, the human's going to be way more favored. Happy is trading way better here. He's getting way more kills, way more experience.
His Fiend micro is out of this world, man. For years I said 120 is the best Fiend micro there is, but I think I have to eat my words and Happy changed that one. But reinforcements are coming in super quickly. Focus on the Fiends, and what do you do without the Fiends? You can't control the Griffins. Heavy losses for Sock, of course, but he can close it out and he can stomach these losses a lot better.
Yeah, those 3 Griffins coming in were a big help, and also the Watch Elementals, by the way. These level 3 Elementals adding in so much additional damage. It was a lot of losses for Sock, but he's just pumping them out, man. Pumping them out without end.
Just like Mr. Backhead is pumping out the gift subs. Thank you for the big contribution once again. Gift sub number 430. And Despot, thank you for the gift sub to Leon WC3. How the heck does he deserve that? Maybe he's restreaming our channel and got an ad, and that helped Despot. That's what Despot is helping out. But enough with that. Back with the fight.
Fiend count on Happy is actually really low. Happy's of course remaking Fiends, but he has been losing quite a few of them. The strong Archmage is carrying through, it seems. Items stolen. Lich is hurt. MK is hurt, excuse me. I saw that wrong. MK in trouble, but the staff to save him.
Oh my. Super clutch fight. Archmage in the middle of it all, begging for more nukes. Happy is in the process of losing 3 units. 1 more Griffin down. The webs are fantastic. Curse on the Griffins everywhere. Water Elementals, man, you talked about it. Full focus is on the Griffins, and the Water Elementals can roam free against Banshees, where they do double damage against. That's almost 100 damage per shot.
It's, again, a lot of Griffins dying. I'm not sure if Sok is perhaps being a bit over-aggressive here. He's getting kills. He is not trading very efficiently. Sok is losing more, but he's also making more money.
That's right. Might get another Fiend here. Lots of units hurt in the back. Griffin shot. Oh, can't reach. And that Fiend survives while he's getting another gyro. Tremendous exchange between the two. Happy closes the supply gap in the middle of this fight, but he still has to work on that third base of his. There's a cannon tower bottom right as well, and Sok is working on more attack upgrades. Would love to see more defense upgrades as well, but 3-1, not a bad number.
Almost as good as 6-7.
Remo, please. Grow up.
Okay, DK eats the Storm Ball. Lots of damage onto him. No AMS there for a moment.
It was quite funny, I gotta say.
Okay, Sok, I feel like he lost more there than he was bargaining for, but he got the third base. He is still producing like a madman, up at 80 supply in no time. Happy trying to go for his own third. But it's going to take a while to get up.
I know that feel. We got mortars coming. Fragmentation shards ready already. Water Elementals did a good job against the Banshees. Mortars will do an even better job. And Mortars also help against Fiends with Fragmentation shards, as they get bonus damage versus medium armor, which the Fiends are. So maybe you transition a little bit, go into more into ground, but then there's a Crypt Lord against ground. It's really tough to make the right calls now for our Sok.
Next fight breaks out. Impale on the heroes. Of course, the Griffins are unaffected. Mass AMS being used. Oh, Scroll of the Beast. That is so much damage. 3-0 Griffins with Scroll of the Beast. They're getting partly cursed, but actually, I don't see it much. Maybe Happy turn it off to have more AMS.
Looks like it. Or maybe some possessions, but mana isn't enough for that. Mountain King Clap killing a Fiend, almost killing that Lich. Needs to be repositioned, but 2 more Griffins falling here. How long can Happy withstand the pressure? Sok has 1,600 gold.
Picking off targets one by one. Sok's early game perfectly coming together here. GG is called. Sok with the lead. And a great first map.
And Happy is 0-4 in Ancient of Wonders Cup. I can't remember a tournament where he was 0-4 in anything.
Anyways, we have a double Merc Camp creep. It's a Crypt Lord play. Once again, Happy is still refusing to play Lich. I'm really starting to feel like this is holding him back in this matchup. That being said, though, he is amazing with Crypt Lord. But Crypt Lord has big weaknesses late game. We saw that earlier. Against Griffins especially, he doesn't do nothing.
The Hamburg Hagenbeck Zoo displayed cannibals in 1931 as part of their expeditions. Exhibitions. So,
All right.
been some time. What did they feed them?
Hopefully something they didn't like.
Alrighty. Yeah, Remo's wish did not come through, by the way. It's a creepy once again. Sok's wish came true with the True Shot aura. With Flyge, go. With the Mantle. And Happy only with the Boots or Keltalas.
If he doesn't get Ring here, AM items are amazing.
Yep.
Giga amazing.
Yep.
Claws. Oh, baby.
He doesn't pick him up.
Doesn't pick him up.
He doesn't pick him up. Pick up the claws. Ah! Edward Scissorhands. Here we go.
Happy now heading north, not level 3 yet, but he is really close. Good scout, by the way, also with the Berserker, was looking for the little run by in the pathway to the left where ghouls love to go. Now Happy is giving the center to the Archmage. Wait. This will allow maybe for an Expo cancel on the undead side. Ah, no, Happy comes back. Impale landed. One mercenary taken out. Oh, and speaking of mercenaries, Sock got both Bersies.
Yeah.
From both merc camps.
That's so much damage. Plus water elementals, dude. This is 37 plus 41 plus 37. That's 100. Oh, and second water element. That's 140 damage a shot just from these 4 units. Plus Archmage on top. That's 180 damage. He 2-shots the ghouls.
And it's a pretty big mistake by Happy. There's time for the cancel here. This is so much damage. Triple water elemental and Bersi. That's a cancel for sure.
Ghouls try to do some damage in the north, doesn't work. Bam, 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 haunted down. Sock maneuvers himself into a glorious position once again. How many times have we seen Happy on Echo Isles destroying his competition, especially humans, in 5 minutes or less? And today everything's just different.
Power build now starting. Crypto is beginning to get quite a bit of experience though. He got some water elemental kills. He still got Shadow Priests for a bit of dispel. Oh, one is going to go down though. Damn, that Archmage damage plus 11. That's pretty good.
That's crazy. That's crazy. When did Sock defeat Happy last?
Last year, July, Ancient of Wonders Cup 3.
Oh yeah, you said that.
It was 15 series ago.
Streaks are meant to be broken. Just like the chains of the cannibals in the Hamburg Zoo.
Series is not over yet, but Sock here looking good so far. Sock looking straight up better than Fortitude in this matchup. What a new day it is.
Big impale though, good damage, and a lot of units are blocked here.
Oh,
Hold the phone.
Oh yeah, this could be a bit of a peasant slaughter.
But Expo is up. He can produce from 2 buildings now. It's not the end of the world. Sock is still doing good progress. Look at these ghouls, man. They were safe to the right-hand side, but the Popo comes in to arrest them. Archmage also gets another kill. But there's still a lot to clean up here in Sock's new flat on the left-hand side.
Oh, Arcane Tower. Can he save that one? That would be huge, but no way to do it. It's fully surrounded. And so Crypto is not getting mana burn right now. Both heroes now on level 4. As I like to point out, AM now way higher mana region.
This inventory is just nuts. But Happy continues with the slaughter. Enraged. Usually after a loss he comes back stronger, so we expected him to just destroy the competition here today after the loss yesterday to Life. So far he's still struggling and will continue to struggle. Sock not teching yet. Happy not teching yet. At least there's an Expo up. Happy at 10 acolytes as well, so his tech can start in a bit. Rebuilding the shop as well for the sweet ritual dagger. For both, a little bit of time for recovery.
Happy has managed to fight towards the lead after a bit of a rough start. That was a ton of kills. Happy is delaying the tech here. He does this quite often, trying to rather be safer on tier 1 with more mercenaries, creeping up a little bit more as well, as level 5 is not too far away. And Sock's lumber is looking terrible. Oh, it's looking bad. This is not a fast tech by any means.
Mercenaries did cost a bit. Losing all the peasants did cost him a bit. Happy in a good spot. Not in a super great spot yet. 10 food lead is nice. Very close to level 4 is probably the best asset he got.
Another item gonna be picked up here. Even the mantle is good for the Crypt Lord. Every bit of mana and good for that hero. Got a little ghoul run by heading up north. That's gonna be a little bit of a sacrificial mission, but forcing the human army back.
And Muddy is coming in as well. Doing the alley-oop for yet another kill. What's the text saying? Oh, still nothing. Still working on lumber. Here we go. That is a very solid delay of 30 seconds. Happy preparing with an altar with the crypt. He thankfully stopped the mistake of forgetting altars. It's part of the muscle memory now.
Could still be cancelled though. AM heading towards the main. I wonder if Happy was creeping for too long. Gave a lot of time for the AM to do what he would like. And now it's the undead main base getting assaulted. These cancelled buildings could be
Warcraft
remade
and
at the
coffee, best way
expansion,
to
though.
start the
Looks like
morning.
the altar is already coming up. And I guess Sock not really eager to fight this level 5 Cryptlord right now.
Kenny the G, thank you very much for the 29-month. Warcraft and coffee, indeed. That's how I start my day every day as well. With the Soul 8-man streams. We're basically the same. Muddy might die here. To the summons, there's a new Muddy. We got 2 Muddies on the field. No color indicator, by the way, who belongs to whom. 3 Muddy. There's Muddies everywhere. Bursey falls. Sock is causing a lot of chaos, trying to buy some time. Alta was cancelled once. Can he do it again? That would be a tier 3 tech delay then.
Altar is coming up at the expo, so that should be fine. But the Bursey was killed. Archmage is almost level 5. Ghouls are trying to harass at the expansion, but there's Zeppelin to protect them. There were no kills found. Cryptlord, though, got quite a bit of experience. Cryptlord could get level 6 maybe pretty early this game, and then he has an ultimate that can help against Griffins. It's not an amazing ultimate or anything like that, but it's better than Impale.
It is better than a spell that does nothing. That is correct. Can't say that about every ultimate. Oh, slow. But not enough anti-air here. Not even from the Shadow Priest, who are rather useless. I wonder if the mana is empty of a Shadow Priest, should you start to kill them at some point to not provide the XP? Gargoyles against that Zeppelin play. We have seen Sock before with Zeppelin drops like this and Blizzard, but no resources for the Blizzard just yet. And Happy also didn't fall for it and clobbered him down. Zeppelin now didn't lead to any economy damage, so rather unsuccessful mission here, but Sock still in the process of catching up.
Happy cancelled the Fiends there for a moment. He's not really going Gargs, is he?
It's a pretty... Nah, I mean, seeing the double Slaughterhouse, probably not. It's a pretty cool style that Sheik plays, for example, with mass Gargs into Worms.
Still no Fiends. Normally on tier 2, before the tier 3 tech is finished, Undead takes map control with pretty strong Fiends on the field. Archmage surrounded, taking a lot of damage here. Ooh, risky business.
Yumi lagging. Archmage gets the potion last second and Impale here. How does he get out? How does he get out? With a zap to the rescue.
Jesus. Oh boy. Stressful moments right here. Zeppelin gone. AM survives. Right now, Sock doesn't have much at all to defend with. Happy is now finally making Fiends. Maybe he was considering for a while something else, but it is Fiends in the end. Double Workshop cancel as well. Destroyers all of a sudden look very enticing.
Oh yeah, and he got the double Slaughterhouse as well. This was very expensive for Sock just to stay alive. He got a lot of gold here, but what to produce? He's going into mass air once again. Gargoyle falling. He's holding on by a thread. And Happy, this army will be incredibly strong in just a little moment.
Yeah, Sock battered and bruised, man. This was a painful early game. He's making 5 production buildings in the main base, but none of them are finished at the moment. Lich gonna be coming out in just a little bit. We got Frenzy, and Destroyer Form should be coming in a second.
There we go. 1 minute off. 1 minute to prepare. Power build on the workshops. Power building all the production buildings. He needs to spend this gold ASAP. Happy is not going to take that much time here. New consumable. Level 2. Big invo potion. Always nice. This fight will be without Banshees though. Maybe there is a chance for Sock. If he skips flag cannons and just goes for mass gyros and micros them properly, he can maybe hold.
Happy.
On map 1, Sock was very far ahead. Now he finds himself far behind. Can he also win this kind of a game? That would be really impressive. Triple hero about to be online. Strong Archmage, sure. But his MK isn't even level 2 yet.
Hadoko, thank you for the 28-month. Archmage level 5, super important as you say. Mountain King close to level 2, nice for the crowd control. And Happy's numbers, man, he did spend his gold, but he's only not even at 60. I don't think this is gonna be as powerful as one might think.
Oh, I think it's going to be very powerful. This Griffin army needs big supply. Sok is far away from that. 60 supply, not where you want to fight. Even 70 supply, not where you want to fight. You want to get to 80 with upgrades. There's so much growing still that has to happen. Happy's ready to fight right now.
In Dragon Ball power levels, how powerful do you think he is?
Sok, you mean?
Happy.
Happy, about 7,000.
7,000. That's not even over 9,000. That's nothing.
Sok, though, right now, he's like 3.5.
The scanner might be broken. He got the supply lead. He might be able to do it here. Income is reduced by, again, classic Impale Nova combos. Happy backing off for now. Double temple transition. He's not pulling through with this. It's just a distraction.
Happy got more gold still, going for more upgrades and more fiends. Up at 66 supply. And getting stronger on the heroes. DK got level 3 already, that's a big level up. Lich level 2, also going to be really good for the Frost Armor. Big red camp item right here. And Sok was playing so passive for so long, he was so afraid of getting pushed. Only now creeping resumes at last.
JJ Xudu says there's less than Kakarot had against Nappa. So that's nothing. Chat, what's your power level assessment? Cast your votes. Anti-magic training begins. More time to recover. More
Happy
upgrades.
sold the red camp item, by the way.
Oh.
Did somebody see what that was?
I didn't. I was more distracted by Dragon Ball talk.
Those peasants are getting distracted by death. Almost all of them have fallen. Happy breaking the expansion here. Sok gonna creep the red cam, get some big experience. Almost level 3 MK, and now he's gonna TP in. He's got 5 Griffins to fight with. 1-1 upgrades. And Happy doesn't want to take the fight right now. TP on home. His Banshee tech is not quite yet ready.
Makes a lot of sense. The militia were there perfectly in time. They add a lot of damage to fiends. There was no curse. There was no anti-magic. There was no real reason for Happy to fight. Supply still even. Mountain King can get 3 here. Paladin is also on a good way. As we said before, we do have the Crypt Lord ultimate, but it's always questionable how impactful that really is. Still more than Impale, of course, but we also got Clap too. This is not a foregone conclusion here, this game.
What do you think the odds are of Sok winning the next big fight?
30-70?
Okay, alright. I think it's like 90-10. But maybe if Sok can stall for longer, the higher the numbers, the better the upgrades, the better it would be for him. But Happy doesn't have a long path to go towards the human expansion. He's heading there once more.
Quick possession upgrade as well. Third attack upgrade as well. Numbers for Happy look amazing. The towers aren't up just yet. Needs to stall 20 more seconds. Counter attack by Sok. Trying to force Happy back. That works. And then retreat. That's more time bought. Oh, possession.
Doing well so far.
I thought for a second he stops attacking to get the possession out. But upgrade wasn't there yet.
Really well upgraded fiends, by the way. Happy, really looking good on the macro. 3-2 finishing up. 3-1, excuse me. 3-2 in the works.
Still getting distracted though. Sok is muscling up for an 80 food army. Unlike in real life, not too much muscle just yet. Lich level 3, nice. Good amount of gyros, I feel. The right mix.
Happy's items are also insane. DK really well equipped. Lich crazy. Crypt Lord is a bit under equipped, but he's not the carry anymore at this point in the game.
This is gonna be an 80-80 fight. The question is that enough for Sok after what we've seen on Autumn Leaves? Where he needed that third base at some point.
So trying to force another TP home. heading towards Happy's main base.
And it works. That's TP number 2 or 3.
Happy unable to force these fights here that he's looking for. Still lots of gold though available. He is fully slotted now on 3 heroes. We got 18 items equipped.
Including 2 heal scrolls. Book of the Dead also can be kinda nice. Griffins into the main once again. Will Happy portal back? I don't think he has a reason to, man. The Griffins are not part of the defense. He knows it. And Sock doesn't want to fight. It's a base trade, and that can only be great for Happy right now.
He's gonna TP home though. His Fiend army does not do good damage with piercing.
Ooh.
Sock is able to delay this game very well. Good movement.
Is he blocking
Sock
the
playing this position.
Is he?
Oh, Death Knight!
Yeah.
He's there.
He's blocked, isn't he? Oh boy, Book of the Dead trying to break this. DK not part of the TP. Getting shredded.
He's probably gonna go down here. Happy getting ready for the Tavern Res. Happy is pretty broke right now, but also all peasants died at the expo. No mining there right now for Sock.
Banshee also part of this trap. DK level 4 down. That's all the resources. And of course, only the mana potion at available. That's 2 coils, that's it.
But Happy at least now got the positioning he wants. He's on the attack, and there's no counter attack right now heading towards his base. Right now, he can pressure this expansion for real. He's not doing it. Shouldn't he just click down the Town Hall right now?
Oh, he's getting a couple of kills here for free. But he's also allowing Sock to go for the counter attack. We might trade bases. There's no Spirit Towers anymore on the right-hand side. Main base empty. If we lose these expansions now, there's no more income.
Sock though getting distracted a bit by a beetle. Not going for the expo right away. Town Hall definitely gone.
And with that, Happy can TP for the 5th consecutive time. That's a lot of gold, but that put him in good positions. Still some cleanup to be done. Killing the proxy buildings. Will Happy lose? No, we continue to creep. There's not even a level nearby. Turtle goes for a little swim. It takes a long time to get this done.
Is the item unreachable?
I did not.
I think so.
I think so too.
Rip.
He's not attacking that expo. Happy is ahead in economy, levels, and supply. And upgrades.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, so can't even spend all his money on units anymore. He's supply blocked. He's gonna go for a heal scroll here. And gonna go for a big prayer. As we're gonna go for the final fight.
And Happy is just going for the 3rd base here up top. And they're so hard to crack, even with air units. Can gun it down, maybe? As gyros have landmines. Oh, the Banshee misposition! Slight mistake by Happy. Currently, that's the clap I was about to say, waiting for that. Is that the opportunity Sock was waiting for the entire game?
Locust Swarm finally used! Here's the ultimate! Doing a little bit of tickle damage. And Happy's numbers are superior here, obviously. Good targeting from the Fiends. The Griffins trying to break through, but many of them are cursed. The damage significantly reduced. Happy kiting back, using those coils, using those heal scrolls. Happy now working with all that gold lead that he worked for the last couple of minutes.
Ooh, nasty Nova here as well. Banshees clock up supply. They're almost out of mana here. Coil saves another Fiend. Every Fiend so valuable. Nova again. Epicenter. 2 Griffin kills right away. Sock, not much left. But if the Fiends all disappear, what's Happy going to do?
Yeah, this is 3-3 Fiends, by the way, with a supply against 2-1 Griffins. It's kind of amazing that this fight is somewhat close. But Happy can still reproduce. More Fiends on the way. He can go for more mana potions. And at some point, Sock will run out of mana.
Some sweet statue snipes right here. Level 4, maybe operating a little more with the stronger Stormbolt. 10 food. Can the human heroes even out 10 food? Clap, strong, no anti-magic anymore. And that was also almost the last coil, but access to a shop in a sec.
Yeah, fresh fiends popped out. 2 more fiends now in this fight. Once again, I point out it's 3 fiends. Insanely well upgraded. And now on Blight, the Undead is even better. And here Happy should be able to bring it home on map 2.
Yeah, Water Elementals not as powerful as they were before. No focus fire on that statue, only coming in now. Mountain King has one more shot. Basically, hero kills are not an option. We even put all the militia into the mix. But yeah, with Happy mining and an expansion up, this looks like a foregone conclusion. 3 Griffins alive. That's about it.
DK with the mana potion. Clutch coils now coming out once again. And now Pally's out of mana. No holy lights anymore. And this might be where everything else is gonna fall. Everything's webbed. Hard for the Griffins to properly target. Some fiends are going down, but fiend kills aren't enough. It has to be the hero kills here.
Maybe one leads to the other. Another water elemental couldn't kill the statue on the left-hand side. Just one shot off. That was the last holy light. Can't save the Griffin. Destroyer saved, and Happy wins his first map in the tournament.
There's a new Star Wars movie, by the way, coming out with Ryan Gosling, Neil.
Oh,
Now they
wow.
got me hooked.
I'm so
Now they
excited.
got me interested.
Incredible. Yeah. I can't wait. Will they build the 4th Death Star?
Oh, Neo, that's a very bold statement.
Yeah, right?
It's kind of sad that they always have the same thing going on. Except for Andor, which was unbelievably amazing.
I mean, we're casting the same game for like 18 years with the same units without a new add-on DLC. Maybe we shouldn't talk too loud.
To be honest, Happy's also doing a bit of a Star Wars strat right now as far as first heroes go. He always goes Krypton every time. That's his Death Star. No Lich, no DK, no Dreadlord. Even on Terranastan, he doesn't play Dreadlord, Sanj.
If you had to pick between a lightsaber and Frostmourne, what would you pick?
Dude, what do you mean? I'm an Undead player. It's not even a question.
Okay. I just wanted to see if you're a true Undead. By the way, when did you last play a game with Undead?
I played lots of Cryptlord over the last few months, Neo. Let's leave it at that. And look at this creep continuing. With a fast expansion here by Happy, double unsummon in the main base, his signature move, and an early Haunted, and a big attack heading up north, looking for damage to be done, and looking to distract from his own Expo.
This was the final map between 40 and Happy, and it was an extraordinary comeback by Happy in that regard. Now, some adjustments here. Early attack, level 3. Oh, he was almost there to steal it! Massive impale! Oh, sweet Jesus! This is not looking too promising for Sock.
Oh, militia duration runs out, and those peasants find themselves in trouble. And this is a rough start for our human player. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Lots of losses.
Yeah, lots of ouch. That's correct. The Beetles might be farmed here for a little bit of XP, but Sock didn't even get too much. Cryptlord, of course, not level 3, but it's a lot of time for Happy's Expo.
Not too much gold on Happy here. Going for the Telly staff. No boots yet. We might see him later. The footy scout for Sock sees the expansion timing, sees it finished, and sees himself far behind in the Expo game.
Super interesting how different Happy is playing versus Sock than he is against Fortitude, where it was a lot about sniping shop positions and impaling archmages and preventing them from getting staff and boots. Not the case here at all. It's free boots, it's a free staff, but it's also a free expansion for Happy, at least for now, as the footmen are storming in, but he's under pressure without even starting his town hall.
Happy loves canceling this tower. Forcing the peasants away first, and then there might be a window to cancel that tower indeed. Not too many peasant losses yet, though. And the footy attack down south is looking pretty good.
Yeah, Cryptlord also caught like a halves around here. Maybe Happy was a bit busy in the south defending against the footies. Water Elemental Militia cleaned this up, more or less. There's resources for yet another tower, for yet another Expo. And now Archmage comes in and wants to slaughter some Acolytes here.
Cryptlord is not staffing in behind. Oh, now he is.
Staffing in behind.
All for the surround. Almost. Locks it in. Oh, that's a big deal. Ghouls are going down, but that's going to be a TP forced. Or is it? Or is it?
I think so. Level 4. Wait a minute. He's blocking himself with the water elemental. His might can apparently be matched as there is no impale, no TP forced. Crazy escape.
Level 2 versus level 4. Oh boy. Bad timing on the expansion, but great timing on the Archmage.
Can he kill Acolytes now? That will always delay the tech. This Archmage
Up
is
north now.
staring
Coming up easy.
death in the eye.
A lot of kills. Ooh, this AM is getting a bunch of kills. How close does he dare to go? Doesn't want to get narrow slowed.
Oh, how close are we to impale? Oh, very close.
10 mana off.
I hope this old man can run fast. Here we go.
Ooh, 50 HP.
He's
And
begging
he
for
started
it.
attack,
He's begging
but-
for it. He's begging for it.
Big denies on the Watch Elementals as well. Cryptlord still not able to get that level 3. Didn't even get boots.
Are we sure it's the 19 mana and not 100?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Our overlay said it's 100.
Let's go shop.
Well, that's a mistake on the overlay.
Are we sure? I mean, I know you never make mistakes, but maybe you just misremember for a moment.
No, Impale is indeed 90.
Are you sure it's in melee Warcraft and not just direct strike?
In Direct Strike, actually, nobody knows what it is because everybody goes beetles and stats.
Okay. Well, well, well. This has been quite an early game. Both attacking around about the same time. Happy investing into the tier 2 already. And the next counter attack is rolling. Is Sock ready now?
Finally, Archmage no longer below 100 hit points. That's always when you get a bit of heart palpitations. And the game state. What is it looking like?
It is weird, Remo.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time reading this game.
So got a slow tech, but a very strong Archmage. And might be able to pick off some more ghouls here.
Ooh, this looked a little devastating when Happy arrived with a level 2 Cryptlord at this expo, but recovery is looking good. Rejuve potion is gone. Impale, including the sheep! But the damage isn't enough. So that's the mana blown already.
Oh, big heal potion, very nice to have. For later or for now.
Is he throwing an Impale again? Not really, right? There's nothing to follow up.
Yeah, Impale not that much damage, especially on level 1. Not really not really worth the mana, probably. He's going tier 3, adding in the Death Knight. And it's gonna be Fiends again, I guess.
Yeah, for the army composition, we shouldn't expect a lot of diversity here. It's about how to maneuver with the unit that you get and when to attack and where to attack. Tech done for Sokka as well. Got lots of gold, lots of resources. Fighting a fight now when he should be starting producing. Seems a bit overwhelmed currently with just unit control. But there we go. Mountain King tier 3.
That Shredder comes as a blessing. The lumber right now really low for Sok, but not for much longer. And this game state is looking pretty good for Sok right now. On tier 2, very often the human will be forced to play very passive, be forced to give the middle to the undead. But one big camp in the center is crept already, and Sok is still being active with this AM, with this Zeppelin. I like this play here by Sok right now.
Yeah, solid distraction, man. Keeps the Crypt Lord away from level 4, so he still doesn't have to fear the big Impale. Got a mana potion, got a lot of Wand of Negation once again. Starter pack for the DK. Funny game state still. Everybody's game to take.
First gargoyle might be going down. Oh, big impale though. But again, only level 1. Really wants to take out the Zeppelin. Gar getting coiled again. Probably gonna get storm bolted again. Mana potion, impale. Those footies not having the easiest time.
Kingdom for a heal scroll A is very, very little to defend with. Ghouls still plenty, as most of the attention was on the gargoyle. Now the first gyro is out, helping a little bit, but there's still so much fodder for the XP bars of Sock. Gyro falling, of course, knowledge given. Oh, wait. Oh!
So close to it, points.
That's at least good vision. Need to go to the Garg hospital.
Both players here trading blows, both losing a handful of units. But those footmen being exchanged for better units would be the dream. Oh, we got a web early. It's one freebie. You can clearly see Sock, he's not exactly ready to fight yet. He would love to get a third hero, staff, griffins. It all takes a while.
We got a lot of resources though. So he's waiting for his production buildings. On the other side, Lich coming out, more fiends, more statues, same build for Happy. Not investing into Banshees early on. And expansion still running. Also very, very far away from any meaningful levels is Happy, while the Archmage is flirting with level 5.
Creepjack. Happy right now. Should have the stronger army with statues out, with DK close to 2. But there's no Wand of Negation anymore, so no easy dispel against these elementals. And one of the fiends should be going down. Stormbolt, right clicks, and trading footies for fiends. That's phenomenal. Level 5 Archmage right here.
Yep. Still big rock golem up for grabs. We got level 2 now. First destroyer is out. Fodder brought to by water elementals. Can always dispel, but quite a bit of a cooldown on there. Mountain King at 50%, not looking too hot. We got a heal scroll at the ready. Stormbolt retreat, but the Lich says hello to the MK, who got nothing except this town portal. Archmage, nice little save here. Was that enough time bought for Sock?
I wouldn't have risked that TP save, by the way. I would have just let him die and say, goodbye, buddy. If you pass the TP and still die, then the AM stuck there. That would have been bad news.
You would have been dead 10 minutes ago.
What do you mean? I would have made footies. I would have made griffins. GG, no re.
Yeah? Want to prove that?
That's all it takes.
Yeah? Want to prove that?
I don't
Against Sharky's undead?
I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. You know.
Like you're dodging the reverse race showmatch versus Kevin for years.
I don't even know what you're talking about. At the moment. This all sounds very confusing. You know, our viewership doesn't appreciate your distractions. We are witnessing two of the greats right now.
Says you, bro. Want to talk about some movies, maybe, or Direct Strike when the game?
Oh, we can do that later. Night of Mirrors coming up, Neo.
No. We gotta cast every one of the important clicks in the Night of Mirror. That's for sure. Sharky is challenging you. He's 16 years old. Can you be the 16-year-old?
Wait, he's 16 years old for real?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. He is way younger than this game. Shout out Sharky for having very good taste.
Well, I wouldn't say that necessarily, but we are in the fight right here, and Sock has a supply lead and kills another fiend, and this is looking quite atrocious for Happy. He got to maneuver his way out just as he did against Fortitude on this very map.
Nice saves on those griffins as well. Happy got a kill. Big impale. Double level up on Death Knight and Crypt Lord. Some griffins are going down. Webs also, a lot of them landing on the gyros. The griffin count indeed is looking horrible. The water elementals seem to be carrying heavily again. There
was a pattern that we realized in the Infi match versus Happy, where it wasn't water elementals, but lava spawn instead. But same role. And we end up super tight, 50-50 on supply. Still the big advantage here. Gyro scout and get the Banshees confirmed.
Both still sitting at 50, banking a good amount of gold right now. Sok also has endless lumber thanks to the shredder. Sok has the better late game. Sok has the better levels. It's a really good position for the human.
Sok is going very early mortars in anticipation of the Banshees. He tried to do that on game 1. There it wasn't necessarily necessary. Yeah. I'm getting old, man. Mini strokes coming in. And we didn't see the impact of mortars, but maybe this game we do.
And gyro bombs as well. I've never really seen mortars work out so well in conjunction with griffins. Hopefully this experiment is going to go better than his priest experiment. We got counterattacks going on towards both expos. How aggressive is that TP? Oh, in the middle of everything. Waiting for the webs.
Ooh, shouldn't lead too much. Sok is really smart in forcing these TPs and then usually flying into a safe position. This is something that 40, for example, didn't do in the Young Marshall Cup final.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, so I would say with a strong position here, off the back of very strong Archmage again. MK level 3, that's a huge level up also. Pally 3 would be the next one. But Curse Anti-Magic is going to be another puzzle to crack. More Griffins coming out. We haven't seen any modded teams yet, by the way.
Yeah, he just goes for the upgrade just in case. I like that. The workshops are idling anyway because you don't want to produce any gyros anymore. But if you need them, they are ready. Can put them in a very defensive spot if your expo is getting pushed, for example. Lich, double claws plus 8. Pretty good.
Upgrade's pretty similar, by the way, as well. We got 2-1 Fiends and 3-1 Fiends, excuse me. 2-1 Griffins. I don't know what the gyros are. 1-0 only. They don't really need it so much. They just want to make sure that there's no destroyers taking over. And Happy gonna be forced to return home here again.
And Sok plays it so smart, man. Always onto Acolytes, always onto the Haunted. Happy doesn't have the time to do significant damage. Town Portal traded early to not lose any Griffins unnecessarily. And boom, damage done. Economy damage done. Gyro scouting by Sok. Pretty much stellar the entire game. Sees every major development. And there is a bit of a supply lead, but Happy surely has the better combat items.
A well-placed heal ward could be really hard to reach.
Oh, Water Elementals Archmage can deal with that if you have the presence of mind.
Yeah. I guess, especially also with gyro bombs, might not be that hard. Sok avoiding a fight this entire time. Happy now pressing against the expansion. Sok pushing into the main base, forcing another TP. Happy pulling that TP once more. Getting no kills back at home.
This was 2-3 workers going down. I guess it's fine. What is Sok's ultimate plan? Like, what state does he want to reach before he goes for a fight?
3-3 Griffins, 80 supply.
No third base this time?
I don't think there's a window for him to do it. Happy's always moving out. It's a pretty small map as it is.
Next attack, this time Happy is prepared.
Almost no creeps left. What's the next move to go for? The human army, very mobile. Not blocking itself like the Fiends tend to do in the late game. There's been a lot of trading of TPs recently.
Would you say that's a sign that the human army is better than your army?
It is more mobile than your army.
Going, oh, that's a Banshee for free if he pays attention. He was somewhere else. But hey, that's a temple done. 2.
I wonder if Happy is starting to get annoyed a little bit. Not being given any fights.
Dude, I think Happy is annoyed when he wakes up in the morning.
Man, that sounds like a rough existence.
So dark.
But then you drink an orange juice, eat an Oreo, and then the day's much better. You have to do it in that order, by the way.
You think he has a pack of Oreos next to his bed on the nightstand?
I hope they're in the kitchen in the cupboard. If your life is at the point where you have your snacks on your back in a nightstand, I feel sorry for you.
You know, a pack of chips in bed, dude. Think about it.
What about the crumbs, dude? That's disgusting.
Nah, I have no problems with crumbs.
Then you turn around and it scratches you in the middle of the night. Bro,
You know,
nightmare.
A little scratch never hurt anybody.
Yeah, it didn't hurt, but it was hella annoying.
Well,
A little bit of a pincer move right now coming in by Happy. 3 fiends kept close to the main. That one is going to be going down, though. 1 fiend for a TP. Pretty even, I guess.
Scotty is very busy on top of the Enterprise, beaming Sock from left to right. He's going for 100, man. He is now at 100. And Happy doesn't have the resources to follow this up.
Yeah,
By the
this
way,
is-
chat, there's an ad coming that we can't stop anymore. So if you want to see the final fight, you might want to use your Prime sub.
Yeah, this is an insane army. Insane army. 1 heart supply. 3 1 griffins. Upgrades could be a bit better, actually.
Mortar rip. He forgot about that third control group, I feel. But maybe he doesn't need it. Here we go. The big one. Happy is expanding behind this. If he survives this fight, he's probably going to take the win.
Oh my god, this human army is so terrifying. Holy hell. Happy doesn't want to fight here anymore. TPing out. Wants to go into high upkeep as well.
I think this was an extraordinary fight for Happy. He killed a lot. The 100 supply are gone. And he bought time for this expo, which is now scouted. But he has to do something. This is all in.
Alright, final engagement. Man, this human army is so terrifying. Jesus Christ.
Should I give you a hug?
I'm quaking
you
in my
alright?
boots right now. Oh my god, look at this army.
It was gonna be alright, bro. It's gonna be
It's like the
alright.
right of the Rohirrim over here. Oh, perfect.
Ah, the Lord of the Rings reference 2.5 hours in. Dude,
Waiting
Sock
for that
is
stampeding moment. Where is it?
Sock is so naked, man. No invo potion, no staff, no. I mean, he got a health stone and a scroll.
If Happy can kite towards the main, fight on Blight, fight with the main, there he's got a chance. I think out in the open, it's gonna look rough.
I think Happy's gonna destroy him.
Okay.
Well, not like this.
90 supply griffins though.
Well, let's see for how long. Happy, of course, manually webbing. This is the fight. The Griffins roam free, mostly. Mountain King maneuvers himself in a great position. This ledge, oh my god, melting, left behind without the ledge with the 2 claws of attack. What can you do? The mortars doing the job now, doing so much damage to the building. I eat my words for now.
Expo gone. Happy has an altar for once. He could res the Lich.
But with what? He doesn't have the resource.
Needs to unsummon. Yeah, unsummons the altar. Oh, okay. Going for a tavern res.
MK block. There is no invuln, just a TP. The Lich died with an invuln, by the way.
Yeah, DK there was too far away. Didn't get out the coil in time.
Well, he would have been there in 7 seconds.
3 attack upgrade griffins, by the way. Oh, baby.
Sock is poised to take this out, man. The mortars, a nice element. Maybe that Happy didn't have in his calculations, in his algorithm. He still has to knock out Happy here. 1 fight, we've seen it versus 40, man. If Happy gets the perfect fight, everything is possible. But yeah, chances are low.
Yeah, it's just so hard to properly target these griffins. Also, the web is not always landing on them perfectly. Trying to go for the more teams in the back with the Impale. All of a sudden, the Cryptop has some targets.
The heal ward still up there, but the The Banshees are no factor in this fight for a long time. That's like 10 supply. Gyro still in the air against the Destroyer. A little bit of focus fire. Supply gap is kind of somewhat narrowing, but it's still so many Griffins.
DK almost dead, but good impale. Still has potions. Archmage! Hold on! Hold on! What happened? Archmage! Almost dead! Coil is ready in a little moment, but there's a potion to heal him up.
The Health Stone to the rescue, man. Little Dwarf was willing to share. This was the Hail Mary that Happy was looking forward to, but man, these 4 Fiends keep him in the game. Excuse me, 3 Fiends. Statue down 2. Archmage is the hero. And the menu, it explodes in 1,000 pieces. No more AM. No more Water Elementals.
Impale, that was the last one. He's trying to go for the hero kills. Lich in trouble though. Lich might be dead again. No, he's not. Coil to save him. Oh, the photo finish. Griffins untouched. This Destroyer, by the way, invulnerable right now.
Oh yeah, true. Nothing can beat this Destroyer. He doesn't have an Archmage. He doesn't have an Orb.
And the statue, insanely important. This statue, such a crucial unit, but we attack up Griffins, baby. We attack up great Griffins.
Unholy Aura to the rescue. Oh my god, what a game, man. DK, destined to fall here now, is it? Okay, aiming for the Lich. There's the coil. Oh yeah, hammer falls and 1,000 hammers crashing from the sky as well. DK dead. There's no more aura, no more coil, and Happy also no more resources. 23 food. Hero Arena might be a thing, but not with 8 Griffins in the mix.
Really good game by Sock. Those Griffins carrying, even with the Archmage dead. Another kill! 88 max damage, pretty good with the magic, with the storm hammers.
That's so crazy, dude. It's something so satisfying about the Griffin attack animation. Sock has match points against Happy. Not crumbling under the pressure, getting his revenge from map 2. His loser's pick was eventually his winning map. Crippy on the way. Expo guaranteed. Archmage takes a pit stop at the Merc camps. He's got, damn it, the Shadow Priest that I wanted is out of stock already. Is of course expensive, and I feel like Happy sometimes overusing Mercs and feeding XP to his opponent that way. Oh, Happy got the second Shadow Priest. Does he? Yes, he does. So, huge advantage in the early game. Double Dispel against Water Elemental. Almost as good as a Wand of Negation. It is level 2 guaranteed here though. Periapt against Nukes later. But also a later expansion. Or is there a possible one base play? 40 tried to play one base. I think that's a very 40 thing to do. Infi doesn't like to do it. Sock doesn't really like to do it. Starbuck was a big fan at some point. These humans, man. Got so many different tools to work with. But yeah, do you want to rush across and push against double Shadow Priest? This kind of already ruined Sock's early game to a degree.
Yeah, the cool thing about this is also Cryptlord gets not quite level 2 from this camp, but one more Dispel on a Water Elemental would be level 2. This is the first time ever I see such a heavy emphasis on double Shadow Priest. I mean, it's great for Dispel, sure, but it's almost 400 gold in the early game for these 2 Mercs.
Well, if you can get rid of Water Elementals, then it might make sense for faster leveling as well. Any last hits? Level 3 Archmage now around the corner. Impale, item stolen. Nice Ring of Protection here. Cryptlord benefits a lot from this.
Berserker was stolen, by the way, across the map, but the Berserker got slowed by the creeps. If Happy sees this, the Acolyte could kill the Berserker, who's trying to cancel the expansion.
Alright. Staff on the way. And that's a cancel, isn't it? Easy. Easy outstaffed. Happy not putting emphasis to the shop that much as he did against 40. He has other objectives, and that bites him.
And now we're level 3 versus level 2 again. The level 3 creeping emphasis, once again, is paying off for the human player. Happy using a lot of mana here. Another Impale is going to take out 2 more footies as it looks. And Shadow Priests, soon to be out of mana. Happy really needs to catch up on 3.
Yeah. He would love to have a Brilliance Aura now. At least it's a little bit of healing. And can he get the kill? No, not really. In the meantime, Ghoul was working against the workers of the humans. Sock now finally also mercenaries. Adds a lot of damage, makes it way easier. And expansions trying to come up again. That's another easy cancel. Sock is finding a really good rhythm with these attacks.
There's no ghouls across the map right now. They couldn't do anything anyways. There's double berserker ready to defend for the human. What looked like a good start for Happy now is looking terrible.
On his second losers map, man. The 0-2 is a real possibility. Expo coming up. 30 seconds till Arcane. Now the ghouls are marching across, but only to the expectable spot at the Expo. Archmage, careful! Trying to go for the vanilla surround. Doesn't necessarily work. And then there's a staff ready when an impale surround comes in. Sock plays this pretty clean, man.
Yeah, he's got a good amount of lumber as well. The tech isn't too far off. His expo is going to be faster. The ghouls can't do anything here. Not against triple mercenaries.
Uh-oh. Water Elemental. Cancel number 3. Ghouls try their very, very best to do anything here. Impale 2. Water Elemental might fall. Archmage damage. Is it enough? Oh, he doesn't want to risk it. Sick hold by Happy. Well done. But Happy on the other side couldn't target the expansion really. Couldn't delay it by much. So Sock still ahead.
Yeah, there was 3 ghouls going down there as well for basically nothing. At least Happy got the expo saved. Or did he? AM is once again on the move. If he gets the cancel here, the game might just be over.
And Happy might just be 0-2.
Yeah.
I would like someone to pinch me right now.
I think Happy's thinking the same thing. He's supposed to be the king of this matchup. The expo is cancelled. It's a disaster. Absolute unmitigated disaster. Human tech has begun. Happy has no expansion in sight.
That's crazy. Archmage moves to the left-hand side. Shadow Priests are somewhat useless. Footmen, okay, you can easily replace them on 2 bases. Happy is down an expo and a tech.
Yeah, this is normally a hopeless situation. We've seen great comebacks from Happy in the past. He would need a miracle of a comeback here. Can he trust in a strong Crypt Lord? Maybe. He's close to level 4. He's going to need to work some magic here.
Sock incredibly robust, not falling for any surrounds, not premature staffs just yet. Interesting situation. The base is very open, but Happy is putting all eggs in this one basket, and that's doing damage to the expo. All forces in the south. Big attack coming now. This has to work for Happy.
He might be trying to leverage the heal scroll here. But that one's on the Archmage already. Excuse me. Didn't see that.
It's
triple Bursey
yes.
for Sock, by the way.
Yes! Bursey on Bursey murder, man. And also the 2 Shadow Priests, plus the Water Elementals. That's so much piercing damage.
Mass mercs on both sides. Happy maybe overvaluing the Shadow Priest in the early game. That was a nice impale steal. He even got the items. But his army's just so outmatched right now.
Bro, when did you ever see Happy in the middle of the map with the Crypt Lord and his ghouls and his attack is just stopped? He just ran into a Korean wall.
Yeah, Sock super solid play today, relying on the fundamentals. Again, I have to say it. Level 3 Archmage into expansion. Focus on the leveling. Focus on the level up timings. Don't get too focused on your own expo timing. And leverage the strength of the Archmage once you get the level ups.
Happy
Something that
blasting.
Fortitude wasn't able to do.
Happy blasting through his mana for as much kills as possible. Illusion surround, maybe? There's the staff, possible. No mana for Impale, but the Giga Chat that he is, he's just walking out, trying to buy some more time, gets the level 4 for the extra Bullions Aura. This
4 Shadow Priests at a moment for Happy there. And basically you buy those Shadow Priests for 200 gold to have 2 Dispels. And a little bit of right click, but that's not the army you want to have against Griffins.
No, and they're coming. Tier 3 has started. Griffin Aviaries have started. Mountain King is going to set his foot onto Echo Isles. And Happy shifting gears, man. Going for creeping, going for fast level 5, but that won't help him too much against Griffins either. A little bit of fortification, a little bit of scouting. That's all he can do. It feels kind of powerless.
I wonder if one of these games, one of these series being lost, is going to inspire Happy again to play more Lich. Because I feel like, honestly, Lich is the way of the future.
We've been saying that for many moons, Remo. Impale, surround.
Archmage.
Stab.
A little scary.
It's a bit unfortunate for Sork Mountain King timing right now, but he has to play it careful. You'd love to pick up these Shadow Priests.
We got two more impales even after this. That is a feast for the Crypt Lord. Surround on the MK. Okay. All of a sudden Happy. Finding plenty of kills.
That is almost guaranteed a Mountain King kill. Shadow Priest. No way! Has to use an impale for that kill. Never count out Happy, man. Sock, don't get complacent. We've been there many times.
Crypt Lord power leveling. 5.5. Full level ahead of the Archmage. That was the one strong piece that Happy had in this early game. A high level Crypt Lord. Of course, the downside, as we always point out, is he doesn't do much against Griffins.
Yeah, pretty much does nothing against them. And the Griffins are coming, man. Tier 3 almost done when Happy is finishing his Tier 2. That's just telling you how far ahead Sock is. He just needs an army. 1500 gold, 300 lumber. As always on Echo Isles, there is no shredder. Only, quote-unquote, 12 lumber workers. Maybe he was leaning into that Mountain King timing a little bit too much.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mana pots for the Crypt Lord, waiting for the Death Knight to join. Got no web yet, I don't think.
Nope. Impale Steel. Happy does a nice job in keeping that Mountain King low. Gets another Berserker. The XP is only on the Crypt Lord, of course. It's not ideal. It's also nothing.
Archmage shouldn't get level 5, by the way. This means if we enter into these fights, Fiends versus Griffins, won't have those level 3 watch elements to rely on. And they've been doing a terrific job all series long. But this time he might not be able to get there.
Well, it's a couple of ghouls falling soon, I'm pretty sure. Griffins are here. Gyros are coming. Flag cannon's done. Now, a little bit lumber starved. How lumber heavy are Griffins, by the way?
If you want to go for heavy upgrades as well, they take a lot of lumber. That might be a little bit harder to achieve this time round. Creepjack potential, but Stock might be wise not to force a fight right now.
Yeah.
Then again, he's got the triple hero.
And the Griffins. We do have web now.
Player's forces are under attack.
Still so much of this army is Shadow Priests. Is Sock starting to doubt himself?
This would be a sad game to lose after this incredible early game. He still has a good position, don't get me wrong. 2,000 gold. Starting to work on those levels now on MK and Pally.
Second attack upgrade done. Yeah, we need this big army. Felt like throughout the series, Sock was of the opinion that he needs a supply lead. There was the case on Autumn Leaves. There was the case on Hammerfall.
Only 4 ghouls left for Happy, by the way. This means affording upgrades is going to be quite hard. It might be worth it to make 1 or 2 more ghouls. Although it feels kind of weird this late in the game. Happy the first to break into upkeep while Sock is still getting rich on 50.
Are we starting these flybys again? Those were pretty terrifying. There's not too many towers, man. Especially when a paladin is next to you. But yeah, creep spots on Echo Owl's rather limited, so we can focus on that, then do the flyby.
Yeah, with the magic damage, these big turtles are taken out super quick. Zombie Mask! Fantastic for the MK. Incredible mana regional now on the little dwarf. Happy shows up, but too late for the Creepjack.
Good for Sock that he gets the item of a turtle. Impale on a water elemental, bro. Not too often that you see this. 3,200 gold on Sock. Now we're pumping. With the Stormhammers done. Third attack upgrade started as well. He's gonna be up at 80. Happy has the supply lead for now, but not for long. What's he doing with that? No third base. No fight.
Happy would love to force a fight right now. Sock almost seemed to be overextending on Autumn Leaves a little bit, taking the fight a bit too early. On the last map, he was really good at avoiding fights when he should.
We don't have Banshees this time at all. No curse, no anti-magic, no
Got back
possession.
into the game last November after 15 years away. Thank you for the year of entertainment.
Yo-ho! Helios Fanic, thank you for the $20. Great that we brought you back, or keep you back in the game. It is the beautiful game. We got daily esports here, and glad you enjoy it this much. Means a lot.
Sock now again going for the counter attack. Got one fiend kill for free already. TP home. Maybe another acolyte. Oh, lost a griffin actually, if I saw that right. Coil Nova. And the game is looking kind of even right now, if we think that Happy can win this without Banshees.
He still has to fight a 1,300 gold bank. Oh my god, 3-3. 3-3
How many gyros
griffins.
are there?
3.
Destroyers. Happy can go
2.
for a crucial timing here with Destroyers right now.
Well, we have a super strong Archmage as anti-air. Not too many towers. Oh, Sock is forced into this fight if he wants to hold on to this expansion. Arcane Tower down. Not the third Destroyer morphed. Sock might be waiting for the reinforcements here, trying to backstab, and Happy TP's out immediately.
Trying to get out, and does, without losses. That was a fantastic fight. And now Lumber's going to be looking indeed really rough. But Griffins are very well upgraded already, so we're all good.
3-3 on the way. He's gonna be maxed out. He got the mortar upgrade as well. He, like, even if he wanted to, he couldn't build any more upgrades.
Yeah, really good resource management here by Sock in this game, even without a Shredder. Happy about to hit level 6. But as we know, it's not that impressive of a level up of an ultimate.
I swear I tried. Thank you for the 12 month. Flyby again. There's the surplus of gold, so why not? Mountain King gets level 3 as well. When TP. Oh, we're jumping on top of him. Impale on the Archmage. Who's gonna lose more here? Super chaotic. Clap hits big time as well. Happy at 71. And Sock is taking this fight.
Stormhammers are doing a lot of damage against the ground. The gyro numbers still seem to be too low, by the way. Lich about to drop. Almost. The coil is too late. The Lich does fall. And Happy is down in supply. The gyros now seem to be all eliminated, though the Destroyer is still doing a good job here. But Griffins, a big problem. Insane upgrades, as we pointed out before.
So many fiends fallen, man. So many of them down. Mountain King trying to chase without the Liches. Of course, the lack of damage. Another Griffin. Holy Light DK next on the menu. Sock, what an assessment, man. That the AoE is crazy on his side. Don't want to fight into the Stormhammers, as you said. Archmage at 50%. Gotta be careful. Gotta TP. Not enough gyros to deal with the Destros, but maybe you don't have to deal with the Destros if they don't have mana. Now they do, though. Summoning a Water Elemental. Not ideal, I guess. Gyros poking, but the Griffins are just wiping out that Expo is way more important. And Sock gets his win. Finally, after so many attempts, after getting so close and kind of sabotaging himself a little bit today. Barely any flaws, no big mistakes, great game plan, great execution, super stable. And Happy couldn't find a solution after defeating 40 in Young Marshall Cup just a couple of days ago. Sock was too strong for him today, and Happy is 0-2 in the group stage.